Hey everybody, it's Party Elite back with some more Anno 1800 action for today, diving in right where we left off, of course, with our beautiful city and perhaps more importantly, our beautiful mystery. We just sent our fleet ready? Decent-sized fleet, I would say, down here to dispatch of that villainous ship that was in this little cove over here, and we did manage to find Father's diary, so we're going to give that a quick little read and see exactly what's been going on to kick this session off, and hopefully it'll be an interesting one. I know it's going to be an interesting one. I should mention really quickly as well that if you've been enjoying this showcase of Anno 1800 and the campaign and all the gameplay that's coming with it, make sure you let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. That's what makes certain that certain series will continue while others will slow down. So if you want more, make sure you let me know as we read Father's diary.
Of course, the island over which he was accused of treason. That is what they are after.
I'm not sure if she's done. Okay, cool. Wormway's prison, light through the bars. With daybreak comes clarity. Prosperity was sold to the infamous rebel Sarmento, and I must be the last to have heard of it. The queen, the nation, is up in arms that the jewel of the new world is lost. The guards, from whom I heard all, thought me playing some trick. Yet it is I who am tricked, duped of my island by persons unknown, although it can only be the same persons that came to me one ominous day, masked and embroidered with eldritch symbols. They pressed me towards a sail, but I shut the door hard, I tell you, and bid them good day. Wormways, a third night, and alas, not the last. I have today begun the process of gathering evidence in my defense. Hannah was here, though they did not let her stay long. She gives me hope that a full and unmitigated pardon is possible. Years of loyalty count in my favor, but the very idea that I may have betrayed my queen weighs heavily upon me. Even if the dark clouds of scandal pass, they may forever have damaged our family's prospects. Pretty sad, but seems like Daddy's being framed.
No doubt Father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
Alright, over to Madame Kahina's lighthouse, I suppose.
To call it extortion.
On over to here. Let's head on over. We'll see what she has to say about this. And there were some suggestions also about how I am doing trade and whatnot in the in my whole setup. That's actually affecting my people a lot worse than it should. So maybe as these ships make their way over, we're gonna try and manage this a little bit better over here. Where are our ships and what are they trading? Let's go ahead and take a look at the routes here and the soap sales. Maybe 30 is not the right amount. Let's stick with like 10 for now, right? Hopefully we're not hurting for money as much as we were earlier. So do that. I guess 11 is the number to work with. Sure. That's what I scrolled to. So we'll do that, and hopefully that'll help ensure there's more soap left back here to keep people happy. We do have sewing machines and everything now, so our artisans are going to start getting happier and happier. Fur coats will have to wait, as will the university, but at least things are doing a little bit better now. Now, what was the other plan for bread? We do have some new breweries and the malt house here. I think we were thinking of putting down some more flour mills and bakeries up here as well. Now on our other island, we've got these guys. We do have a flour mill over here, so we should be storing flour. Yep, 23. I just need to carry it back. Maybe it's time to get another schooner, actually. Look at our trade routes again, you'll see we're not actually carrying flour, just grain. Just grain. And I should take a look at some of these ships of mine because they are having some trouble as well. So you're fine. You're okay. These clothes are being carried back and forth. Throw them overboard. It's fine. Just a couple clothes. A little bit of littering never hurt anybody. Right? I'm joking. I'm not a fan of littering. So we need to get another schooner out, I think. A couple gunboats and a frigate over here. You're not idle. You're very much not idle. Why would it say you're idle? Let's get another schooner out. And this one will hopefully help transport some more, some flour. And that will be used to make some bread. And the reason why I'm not making bread over here is because making bread requires, whoops, beer, tells you a lot about me. It requires workers, and I don't necessarily want to upgrade this island. I think I'm fine with this island being a farmer's island and just focusing on that aspect of life, not having to worry too much about any of these resources and stuff until later. Not having to worry about pollution or anything either. But up over here, we need all those goods. And up over here is where we're going to process the flour from the one mill into bread with 2 bakeries. So I do need to get 2 bakeries. I'm wondering where I want to place them. I could place them over here, tuck them in nicely. Let's make sure we're in blueprint mode. They'll fit pretty nicely over here. And they'll have this warehouse to pick up from, which I probably want to upgrade as soon as we get enough windows. Wondering if it's time to... Our trouble was logs. We can go ahead and build this, actually. Get the ratio right. And let's go ahead and build this as well. Because these guys will be able to go down to this warehouse and pick up resources. Kind of tempting to shift everything up a little bit. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to shift you up a step. It will cost me money. I'm going to shift you up a step as well. And the reason why we're doing that is so that we can do this. That will be a much quicker journey for these guys. Definitely need to upgrade this though. We are really bogging this warehouse down. So let's hold off on any other buildings until we have some more windows. We should be building them at a decent enough pace, I think. Got wood, we've got glass. Yeah, we should be okay. Our ships are still making their way over. They're going against the wind, I think. Yeah, they're going kind of against the wind, but we're almost here. Wow, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Money's doing all right and stuff as well. Ooh, fire and rich water. Oh my god, that is a big fire. Mobilize more, damn it.
You're searching for something.
Yeah, in a second, though. In a second. This is a huge fire. Think we'll be okay? Yeah, okay, we'll be okay, we'll be okay. This one's already out, that's fine. I'm glad I've got the station there. Go ahead and see what she's talking about.
If I find there is anything wrong...
Eli, leave.
The mark of the Perforion. This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon. I never knew your father was mixed up with the Perforion. A grave malevolence. You may be wild, child, but don't go to the New World. Don't rouse the dragon from its slumber.
This lady doesn't
The
know
diary
me.
may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
That lady doesn't know what's up. Does she know who I am? Does she see my fleet?
Stations!
My fleet magnifique? To say it in a way she'll understand. Whoa. Good siblings track down their father's murderer, a man unlikely to have acted alone. Indeed, rumors circulate of links to a peculiar sect. Excellent article. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the lighthouse over here, deliver the diary, and as that's happening, we've got our new schooner. And what this bad boy is going to do is move down to here, pick up a bunch of flour, right, up to 50, sure, and come back to here to unload it. Is that all we're going to do with this ship? I can't think of anything else I'd want to pick up over here. Everything else is okay. We've got some weapons there, but that's temporary. Everything else is being traded by other ships. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Now, it was mentioned as well that I could actually purchase rum from nearby. I forget who it was. Was it Madame Kahina? Finding them is sometimes a little difficult on these maps. Where is she? She's like down over here, right? Yeah, there we go. Was it you from whom I could purchase rum? Yes. So if I wanted to set up a trade route and get rum like this rather than having to process it all, that is an option. She wants fur coats. I can't get you fur coats.
Game saved.
Oh, we've got boats here.
New orders, Admiral.
Buttercup, come back here. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some of those.
Has been vanquished.
We'll have the gunboat here as well, right. I could get an ox and a stork. Can't afford the stork, is that what's going on here? Oh, it's because they're items, not, like they're cargo, not items. Okay, I do need to bring that other ship back. We'll move these two together afterwards. All right. Up over here, what are we looking at? The fire was vanquished. Great art, man. Our city is ugly.
As a center, it is the palest shade of mediocre.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to stop with this kind of trash talk. Where is this last set of ruins? Why am I so blind to it? -6 isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it's still... I don't need it. Oh, is that it? Nope. Where are you filthy ruins? Where are you? I'm surprised that there's a spot that I haven't tried building on yet. Somewhere down here, perhaps? No, don't see anything. Up over here. Anybody knows where these ruins are? Don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Just like to get rid of them. We need to do something, though, about the attractiveness of this city. And we have some options. Right, we've got some options. Artisans will unlock some things as well for us. We've used some of them, as you can see. Don't really make that much of a difference, unfortunately. Go ahead and get another memorial statue, perhaps. Got like that.
This better not be a con.
Yeah. By the way, it was mentioned that you guys wanted to see this from this angle. So, here you are. Not perfect on this slope because of the clipping down here, but yes, you can absolutely go into first-person mode and walk around, footstep sounds and all, and see how everything looks and feels. See all the beautification and everything that you're doing. Read, quote-unquote, the plaque, kind of. You can jump. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Ceasefire has ended.
Pretty neat. Oh, sorry. Whoop. Whoop. Hold down shift to run. A little tavern over here, looks like. Pretty epic, I think. I think this is really neat. Oh, excuse me. Maybe a little, yeah, motion sickness. It might cause a little bit of motion sickness. Just a heads up. Hit with a little horse. But yeah, I think it's really cool that you can do this and really explore the city in a very intimate kind of a way. Oh, doggo, hello. And a cat, what? Alright, time to get out of here. Oh, yeah, okay, definitely time to get out of here.
As radiant as ever.
Okay, sea battle captivates the people. The vast sea battle is unsurprisingly the major subject of discussion at home and abroad, with the outcome arguably decisive in settling the ongoing feud with our rivals. Wait, what are we... Why are we upset?
You are bringing?
Hold on. Schnapps shortage. I need to work on that. All right, you know what? I'm gonna accept this as it is. I think this is fine. We're gonna stick to the truth here. We need to do something about schnapps, though. And Sir Archibald Blake. Let's talk.
It's important to be true to oneself. This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical upon a plain envelope with a stamp from the colonies.
Bum bum bum.
We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies west.
Damn right it does, sir.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
Alright, so, complete the expedition finding Isabella Sarmento.
Fabled lands exist after all.
Now I can dive on this right away. Just gotta click here and... The island prosperity appears to be the cause of your father's troubles. He was accused of selling it to Isabella Sarmento, the leader of an independence movement. Despite her opposition to Queen and Empire, Sir Archibald believes that if her hideout can be found, it's possible she may be willing to cooperate. So, let's go ahead and assign... Ooh, Top Banana, feeling like Top Banana over here, ready to go. 100% morale. Sure, you know what? I was worried that these ships would all have low morale, but I'm wrong. Top Banana, what do you got? You have this guy that gives us naval power. Excellent. We've got navigation as well. Okay, excellent. We need some rations. Got plenty of fish that we can actually take. Go ahead and pop on some rations. You always need rations. Hunting is likely as well. Clay is good for hunting. We've got plenty of clay. Sure, let's stick with clay. Get a little bit extra over here just in case. You never know what's going to go down. And, I mean, we have another slot, but nothing else really to take. We could take some pigs for more rations if we feel it's necessary. Don't think it will be. But yeah, this should be good enough. Sometimes you get surprised by what's required. So you know what? Let's actually get some sewing machines. Just a handful in case we come upon anything that requires crafting. And we can also get a bartender in here perhaps for some diplomacy. Nah, you're already good at diplomacy. Oh, well, it's a little help. What's wrong with a little help? Can I not assign you? Interesting. Okay, weird. I'll take it as is. We're going to start this expedition. Ship is fully prepared. Morale's at 100%. Let's hope for the best over here, and we'll send the top banana out.
May influence Her Majesty's sphere.
An escort quest. I'll take a look at that. All right, so top banana has been assigned to the expedition. It's going to make its way over. I think it goes out this way, so the wind is not in our favor here. But that aside, an escort quest. Got enough ships for that.
Righty-ho.
Righty-ho, yes.
Aye.
Where's the ship?
Not enough to call it extortion.
Pull you back to here. We'll go ahead and escort that ship. Hopefully it's not going to be too much trouble. So yeah, schnapps is a... Oh, pirates?
Your harbor is under attack.
Pirates. Oh, good shot. Good shot. We're going to get revenge on those pirates, don't you worry. I just learned recently how much I have to be a bit more patient about attacking those pirates. So we have a little resident quest over here as well. Let's go ahead and take care of this.
Lift this demon cloud.
In the pastry section, a genius. In a new city, a fruitcake. Can you help me find my cousin? He's a huge, bold fellow who never parts from his beer. Unmissable.
A victim of my own satisfaction.
He never parts from his beer.
I fear I become entitled.
Let's see. Pastry chef. Pastry chef.
Apart from security, I appreciate the company.
Okay. Go ahead and escort the ship. Is this the ship? That's the ship.
Frigate first class.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ship under attack.
Not what I meant.
Coordinates plotted.
Fire away. There we go.
Fleet
Follow.
commencing escort.
You can go back on your expedition. Our ships are here. I didn't realize it was the wrong ship nearby. Go ahead and rotate. Get those broadsides happening. Man, it's so cool seeing how the sails get wrecked and everything.
Fleet onward.
Rotate, fire away. Down goes this ship. Done. Keep escorting this ship, please. Keep up with it. Wind is in our favor. These giant sails are definitely helping. And that music, oh, so good. All right, so schnapps. What I might actually want to do for schnapps is produce it down over here. And move some over. Like, what's the deal over here? We don't have more than enough. These are all hop farms, right? So I could get schnapps produced up over here and ship it back. These guys are getting their schnapps from where? From nowhere. They don't have schnapps of their own. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Checking on all these situations here real quick. Fine over here. You need to be upgraded as well, it seems. You definitely need to be upgraded. Let's go ahead and do that. Slowing us down a lot. I might consider getting another warehouse over here because this is slowing us down a fair bit. And I should upgrade these two as well. Get the bread going. Need some more farmer workers. Let's go ahead and get the workforce set up over here. Can't do that. I'm gonna have to do this type of road. And I might actually need to build another market or something over here somewhere. These guys are starting to get really far away from the market's influence. Not that good, which is not that good. Okay, what's going on here? Still escorting you. There's some pirate ships along the way, so let's just be careful of that. And the hops farms, I guess we could set up over here, right? No reason not to. We could set them up over here instead if we feel like it's a better spot. Let's see. No, not hops farm, sorry. Schnapps. Potato farms. Let's try this. Put you here. 68. Do something like... I want to get this right. I want to get this right. Like, let's see. If we do something like that, we can do this, right? Then we get the schnapps, because these are 1-to-1 ratio. They're a 1-to-1 ratio. I could get another one right over here. And get you like so. 70. Come on. 69.
I am quite penetrated by your kindness.
Oh, that's all you. That's it. That was the mission. Okay, great. Oh, what I can do here is I can delete some of these. Get you to use. Whoops. You to use this spot over here for your 72, and then you can use this spot for your 72. Okay, so that's that, and then we can get the actual distilleries over here and over here. Right, easy access over here. We'll get the road back over here, and we will need a fire station over here. Cool, I think that works. Something like that. Go ahead and build. There we go. What's your problem?
Right for farming, that.
Missing fertility. Party elite. You gotta pay attention. What a waste of money. Actually, a huge waste of money. Huge waste of money. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not upset. I'm just surprised that I didn't pay attention. I can hear you guys screaming in the comments right now. Alright, we can go ahead and colonize this island over here. Maybe use this for the potatoes and stuff. It'll take us some time to get there, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and get our chips back. Not you. Back up here. You up there as well.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay. Get up over here, we'll get the resources, and we'll hopefully be able to colonize this island before anybody else does. Schnapps on the low means I should probably... Oh, man. I think I should probably take a look at making some over here. I just don't want to waste any more space on potato farms and stuff. There's a lot more important stuff right around the corner, you know what I mean? Seems a little wasteful. Our workers aren't all that happy either, mainly because of the whole bread situation, but I'm hoping that our trade ships are going to be able to get some more soon. Let's go ahead and get a warehouse over here, or I could even put it down over here. Here, we're going to put it down over here. I might be able to fit one more building in here, which is why I'm pushing it all the way up to there. If you put down over here. That should be the path that these guys take now. That should be a little bit faster. This one might still come down to here, but that'll relieve some of the stress on this warehouse, and it'll make things a bit more efficient. Now, hopefully, our bread... Astacia. Now, I just realized, and I do apologize, I did receive many name suggestions for ships. So I'm actually going to, after this episode, look back at those suggestions and implement them. My apologies for not remembering. Typically, it's the first thing I do is before I sit down to record, I get all those name suggestions compiled and I apply them. So my apologies for having, completely forgotten to do that. Do not hesitate to add more to that list. Now we'll... Oh, no.
Game saved.
Fleet awaiting orders.
They wanted this. Go ahead. About face.
Aye.
Let's go, let's go.
Is out of control.
Fleet embarking.
Fire and rich water. Great.
Ship under attack.
Guys. Need to get down here a little bit faster. And we've got a fire over here as well. Send another unit out. Pirates are getting very adventurous. I don't like it.
Attention for the Admiral.
Ship under attack.
Keep going, keep going. Get our flagship back up to home.
Frigate first class.
It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed.
There we go. That's a very weird thing to say.
Stations.
Fine over here. Where are these pirates? I want to destroy them. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, we're okay.
Price has gone up.
Units are here. Oh, these fires are pretty bad, actually.
Nature's rights in and all.
I might need another another fire station nearby. Just having the one get so strained so often is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
Very well.
Go down here. These guys are running away. It looks like they're still picking fights with my boats.
Ship under attack.
Fine by me, because I'm chasing.
Moving to coordinates.
Ship's badly hurt. Let's go.
Fleet embarking.
Let's go. Harbor's firing away, I believe. Yep. Good shots. Bring that fleet down here. Donager's moving up. Yep, want to get the Donager loaded up with equipment so we can
Your harbor is under attack.
get another island. Sausages are running low again, really? I could get another slaughterhouse. We have a ton of pigs here.
Man will be avenged.
Oh, let's see about that. Could get another slaughterhouse if we're really having that much trouble with sausages. Because the thing is that the rendering works. We have a lot of, if I'm not mistaken... Ooh, you know what? It's not as much as it used to be. We used to have a lot of tallow because of our charcuterie. Bridgewater has become even uglier.
This might be a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
Instability. Oh, it's because of the fire. I think it's time. I think it's time to react a little bit, folks. Go ahead and put you up over here. It'll take some time for firefighters to be trained, but this is definitely starting to become a more regular occurrence. Not good. These fires are reducing our workforce, obviously. Get you out there ASAP. Come on, hurry it up. Can't mobilize any more units over here. It's not good. Oh no. Lots of buildings going down. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. Sausages, right, sausages. As that fire is being fought, let's think about sausages. Because, yeah, the thing is that, I mean, we've got... These guys are a 1-to-1 ratio. These guys are a 1-to-1 ratio, but we've got a third one here. I could get another slaughterhouse and pig farm set up. Let's go ahead and do it. Clearly we need it. The pig farm could maybe sit over here. Let's see what we can do, actually. Can I do something like... New achievement. Winter is coming. I don't follow. Why would that be an achievement here? Do that, and get another one. Set up like this. Do something like that, and then get the slaughterhouse set up here. Let me get a road down like this. These guys should hopefully only service this. I'm going to delete you and you. And move that fifth one over here. Now let's do this instead. That should more or less guarantee that these 2 pig farms go to the slaughterhouse. Keep them busy. These guys, I don't know. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully this works out. Gotta keep those sausages flowing, apparently. This fire is bad. Fire is really bad, actually. We finally calmed it down, I think, but jeez. Jeez, that was bad. Alright. Doninger is here. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the goods that we need and drop off some of the goods that we don't need, I guess. Get these sails. Don't need these sails. And big box of dynamite. Huh, interesting. Yeah, let's put away the big box of dynamite and let's go ahead and pick up. I believe it's 30, and just to be safe, 30 of you. That should be all we need for... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some more timber. We do have to set up the initial construction as well. Wish I could tuck you in here.
Fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Go ahead and do that.
I shall keep the receipt.
Bring you down to this island over here, and let's deal with the ruin. This goddamn. That was a long fire. I think that's the longest fire I've ever had to deal with. But it's okay. We're fine now. We're fine now. Sausages should be coming through swiftly as well. Schnapps should hopefully be okay soon.
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
Listen, I forgot the warehouse. It's not the end of the world. There we go. So that should be quick enough. That should be quick enough. What else do we need to get down here? I've got my expedition happening, and that's when we unlock some more types of goods like rum and whatnot. Now the zoo, right. Forgot about this. What did I end up doing with that ship? I am very easily distracted, aren't I?
Ship under attack.
Why is the seahorse down here? Go ahead and pull up to here. What ship is under attack where? Over here, more pirates causing more trouble. Buttercup, let's get you up there. This is actually 2 ships. One on top of the other.
Fleet on the move.
I think it's just these pirate ships that I've been chasing. Here we go. Come on, Buttercup. There it is. There it is. I really want to, wow, this is a pretty city. It's a very pretty city. Way too expensive.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
Well, good for you. Our expedition's finally en route, basically. That's all that was. Alright, okay. How are we feeling back here? How are you guys feeling back here? Sausage is still causing us some trouble.
Things are somewhat
Okay. I think it's just gonna take a second for the production to catch up with the demand. That's all. Worker count is not too hot.
We're fed at least.
Need to upgrade those guys. Upgrade these guys. And these guys. Okay, so far so good. And these guys. Alright, good stuff. These guys will upgrade eventually. Need to get higher tier roads set up over here. That'll probably help their market need. Yep, there it is. And upgrade. Done. Sausages. Yes, yes. I'm aware. You need sausages. Bread, I think, at least has been solved. It seems to be the case. Yeah, bread's okay. Sausages are the trouble. Fair enough. Now, artisans. I would like more artisans so that I could start getting some ship of the lines out. Ooh, I can make a clipper. And one of the name suggestions was for a clipper. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a clipper for when it's time to trade with the New World, which will hopefully be very soon. And the clipper itself will take quite a while to make. Alright, things are feeling okay. Go ahead and claim this island over here. I think that's a good spot for it. Do it. Saint
I am
Sebastian's.
the eagle who swoops for juicy bits.
No, you're not. I'm swooping for the juicy bits. I don't know what you've been up to. So Saint Sebastian, we definitely want to change that name, don't we? We definitely want to change that name. All right, let's go ahead and start some potato farming, folks. Let's go ahead and plot out our land here. It's a good amount of space. We have potato, hops, and pepper. All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Under attack.
First of all,
Fleet awaiting orders.
focus down on this ship. Definitely the bigger threat.
Ready the ropes?
There we go. A little 2-on-1 action. Pirates are getting more and more... Oh, it's because we're right next to their base.
Moving to coordinates.
Need to be a lot more careful about that. There we go.
Fleet on the move.
Nice. One more shot should do the trick. There it is. Okay, cool. Go ahead and pick up whatever they've dropped off there, and then we'll go back home. Up over here as well. We caught some sails, great. I need to regroup and take care of these pirates, don't I? They're starting to really get on my nerves. It's just constant fighting.
Ship under attack.
Pick it up, come on, pick it up.
Stations.
An old pirate hat, great. Okay, let's get up to here.
All perfectly legal.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? We've lost a lot of people here. It's clothes now. Is that the problem? Alright. Time to up our game over here. Let's go ahead and build another pub. It would fit in like a slot like this. I could build a pub over here. Like, let's see. What is the range of this pub? It's not reaching up to there. It's not reaching up to there. So I could put one down over here and it'll have much better reach. Or I could put one up over here. And then make some more housing over here eventually. I feel like that might be what's necessary. Go ahead and set you down over there. These guys should hopefully be made happier with that. Clothes we need to work on. Clothes. It's kind of crazy how how quickly it all blows up. All right, let's go ahead and get you set up over here. 1, 2, and 3. Could get another framework knitters over here. Easy enough. With the higher tier roads done. A bit faster. Don't need some more farmers though. Need another marketplace and everything. I feel like I've been holding off on this for too long. It's time to take this more seriously. Go ahead and get the marketplace over here. Or up over here. Move you up to here. Cost me a little bit of money, not the end of the world though. And get the marketplace over here. There. That should help these guys a lot, I think. It'll make it a lot more consistent. Make it a lot more consistent. Clothes are going to start getting made. What's wrong with you? Missing goods? Well, you're going to get them soon. Don't worry. They're coming. That'll be good. Clothes will be okay. And then again, down over here, we want to get our whole potato thing happening so we can keep schnapps happening. I'm just trying to be careful with my use of space. Like, we're running out of space very quickly on this main island. We've got a spot over here still and all, but, like, I don't know, I just got to be careful. Now, back over here, I did want to purchase some goods.
Let's hear your daring tales.
I mean, she's got some cool stuff, but right now it's just going to be the ox, I guess, that we can drop into her zoo. I mean, here's what I can do. I can buy the ox. Let's give her money. I can give her that. I don't need it. Yeah, take a little bit of my money. That's fine. And you Reroll. Wow, cost 5,000. I've got that money. Useless. What a waste. What a waste. Though, I do like... Guide here. Equipped in a harbor master's office increases our attractiveness. Not ours, but the city's attractiveness. 12,500.
Can I help you?
I think it's worth it. The city's ugly.
Biggest contract I've executed.
We can make a lot of money off of tourism if we're actually trying to take that seriously. If we're actually trying to take that seriously. We also have, there's another small island over here which doesn't have a lot of fertility, but ooh, fur. Which is something we're missing. Is something we're missing. Okay, okay.
New orders.
Donager, let's go. Let's pick up some of the materials so we can maybe make this our like zoo slash hunting island. That sounds horrible. Like a safari. Don't think you actually need artisans to build or to work a I'm trying to remember. I don't think you need them to actually work a hunting lodge. And zoos you can build. Yeah, maybe that'll be our pretty little island with hunting and a zoo. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Let's go ahead and get some of that on here. Let's go ahead and get some of that on here as well. And yes, let's go. Get you down over here. You can carry quite a lot in that cargo slot. You can carry quite a lot. Do we unpause some of these? Our timber production is still fast enough, I think. But let's unpause
Start up again?
one of them.
Right.
If I find there is anything
So I'm using the
wrong-
same wood for the window makers as well, is why they were paused. Just to balance out my use of resources. Now what's going on over here? You guys are all happy? Yeah.
Changes,
Excellent.
I hope.
I hope so too, Mr. Editor.
It doesn't
God damn it.
indeed taste half as bad as they say.
Alright, happiness and light. Richwater is quite full of mirth. 8 3/5 from 10 is high. Okay, we've read this one before. Bankruptcy. I'm not bankrupt. Did I seriously not pay attention? Daring expansion. Another new territory. Well, at least that cancels out the unhappiness. How am I bankrupt? I'm not bankrupt. I'm presently working at a deficit. It's a viable strategy. People do it all the time. Stop freaking out. We've got our clipper over here, Providence.
On our way.
Buttercup the frigate.
All hands at the ready.
Ooh. Expedition
Make sail.
evolves. Let's see what's going on.
We need a rudder.
Cornered by a fearsome Perforian vessel, your expedition has reached South America at last, and the crew are looking forward to some well-earned rest. Night has fallen, and your ship is already in Tranquil Bay when the lookout screams, "Behind us!" There looming in the darkness gleams a dragon of iron, its nostrils livid with fire. It's the vessel that killed Mr. Good, but this one must be twice as large. We're at their mercy. However, the bay is hidden from the bright gaze of the moon, and it is possible the dragon has not yet spotted you. If you choose to show yourself, you cannot expect to be a match for the dragon, only to somehow hinder it long enough to flee. I can fight my way out, success chances plus 40%, or take advantage of the darkness and try to sneak by, success chance is only 10%. I guess we're gonna try and fight our way out. Your aim is true, but the dragon is gathering its hot breath. To engage the hulking vessel is a humbling experience. The size, the power, the feet-thick armored hull that your ordnance seems to only bounce limply off. The crew seem defeated, until they realize their precise fire at the dragon's stern, while showing no external sign of damage, appears to have caused a problem in the engine room. As a response, masked figures rush to prime the beastly mouth, a great cannon of fire. You must act quickly. Okay, maintain my fire on the weakened engine or take the chance to flee. No, maintain fire, men. Come on. The crew cheer the cannoneers, and one good hit to the same spot does the trick. There are loud rasping noises before the ironclad's engines fall silent, and the great monstrosity drifts to a gentle halt. As your crew escape, they are forced to pass close by the enemy and see the gnarled and hateful iron of the bows and boards, the army of mocking masks, and the fire pit of a mouth that could easily have been their end. The expedition may be free to find Sarmento now, but it is worrying that the Perforians always seem to be one step ahead and are possessed of such fearful machinery. You set up camp in a secluded inlet further up the coast, confident it will keep you well hidden. Alright, that was pretty tense actually. Jeez. Captain awaits my command. Alright, provide extra rations and continue, or just continue? It's a matter of a morale hit, but no. Provide extra rations. We've got lots. Good. That went well. That went well. Ship has arrived here. Try and make you a bit more central over here. Really, that was the most efficient turn you could think of, ship? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go up to here.
What entitlements could you possibly hold?
I'm the player. Sassenberg, well.
Your people are willing to fight.
Damn right we're willing to fight. I'll destroy you. So this, again, I mainly wanted to claim it because it's got that fur abundance. So, yeah, hunting lodges and maybe a zoo. This will be where we attract people. This will be where we attract people. Now, I should be able to build the public mooring over here. Just need to bring the materials, basically. And for that, we will use Providence.
New orders, Admiral.
Providence. Or Clipper. Get you over to here.
Coordinates plotted.
What's the deal here? Too many transports. Let's go ahead and upgrade the harbor, maybe. If I keep seeing that, I'm going to upgrade the harbor. Oh, no. What's wrong with the workers? Schnapps. Still the schnapps. Okay, maybe it's time that I concentrate down here a little bit. Yeah, nope. Not down here.
Fate poureth poison in mine ear.
Oh no, I forgot about the dude's quest. Oh. This is why I keep the quest book open, so I have that as a reminder. Damn it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Damn, I feel bad about that. We're gonna get the potatoes up and running over here so we can start stabilizing our schnapps production. Again, the reason why I'm moving it down there is because I don't want to keep. Like, I want to advance this region. We've got so many potato farms already here. I would like to maybe even get rid of them at some point. Now, down over here, you are going to carry with you 50, 50, 50, and sure, let's go with 36 for now. You're going to bring them down to here.
Steersman.
We're going to try and get everything done down here. All right, over here, meanwhile, like I was saying, we're going to try and get the potato field set up. If I can find my bearings. There we are. Now, all we need is farmers' residences. I could maybe use some more timber over here. We'll find out. We definitely need farmers' residences. And what I could do is I could send ships from here over to... Oh, that's a long way, actually. To this island to pick up wood. Yeah, I could do that. Let's go ahead and get another schooner out. Just carrying maybe timber and clothes, I guess. Alright, back over here. Figure this out. We're in blueprint mode. This is a nice, big, spacious area for us to do whatever we need. Go ahead and start laying this out like so. I like being prepared when I'm putting down a new area, basically. Especially because you might make mistakes. Having a hard time, like, remembering my approach. Okay, let's, got the marketplace right in the middle.
Game saved.
Right. More housing up over here. Gotta leave a spot. There. We do need a fire station. Put over here. And we need a pub that we'll put over here. Alright. That should be enough housing. Our schooner is going to be bringing in timber and perhaps clothes. This is where we want to get potatoes. Potatoes or schnapps? Schnapps also just take farmers. So maybe both. Maybe both. I'm reassessing my setup over here. Like, do I really want to be this centralized, or do I want to jam pack all the housing down over here and just have fields upon fields up over here? That is an option as well. No, I think they should be fine. I think they should be fine.
Admiral! Admiral!
Oh no. What's going down now?
Help us, Admiral.
Finding Sarmento. I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon, whom Sir Archibald sent to accompany you. Why not an X, says the captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon, his eyes sparkling with life. Finding her is the key to everything. Having traveled for many days along the New World coast, it is now time to decide how you will travel on from here. Ahead, a broad brown river mouth invites you upstream, its perils waiting unseen beyond its bends. Perhaps a route over land will be more forgiving, says the navigator hopefully. One look at the dark and foreboding line of trees would suggest nothing could be further from the truth. But which is the lesser of two evils, Admiral? Take the ship upriver or head into the jungle? We're on a boat. We're gonna go upriver. The Perforian dragon is back on your tail. It seems hard to believe at first, but the distant chugging of an engine and the black smudge of smoke above the ragged line of clawfoot mangroves are unmistakable. Your men, who had settled long enough to admire a proliferation of yellow flowers on the southern bank, suddenly find themselves at the mercy of twin horrors. Beyond the next bend are a set of devious rapids frothing down towards you, and with the Perforian dragon fast approaching, time is in short supply. There is a very narrow breach at one side, through which a vessel capably navigated may just about fit. Alternatively, blasting the high cliffs could block the Perforian's way.
There is anything wrong.
Okay, let's stick with the naval power, because we've got plus 40% there. Glad we do. Fire at the cliff between you and the Perforians. The cannon fire has precisely the desired effect. With a bellowing crack, the high cliff spills several hundred tons of orange sandstone into the river. Having contemplated this new obstacle, the Iron Dragon turns and disappears back downstream. With the rapids ahead, you are forced to admit the river has taken you as far as it can. You must decide whether to continue across a marsh of uncertain depth, or as Ramon suggests, through a nearby network of caves. We'll go through the caves. That's what our local guide suggests, so that's what we'll do. 10% either way. Several members of the expedition are experienced cavers, and the screech of bats and mountains of guano are about the worst of it. All emerge blinking into a seemingly unremarkable clearing above the S marked on your map. But what's this? A young sailor reveals a mossy bunker in the forest carpet. Long since deserted, he laughs. Your information must be out of date, Ramon. Many years out of date, calls a voice from the trees. There's a rustle of foliage as rifles poke through all around. You! A cowled man appears and points in your direction. Come with us. You're shackled and blindfolded, and after a short boat journey, you find yourself before the woman you believe to be Isabella Sarmento. Who are you? She demands, and why are you here? We're here on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and the child of Samuel Good, or the Perforians are after us. I am the child of Samuel Good. That is why I am here. I'm not here for the Queen. I'm not here because of the Perforians. I'm here because of my father. Isabel's eyes flash with anger. So? They call your father a traitor for selling it to us, the pesky rebels. And now you've come here to do the right thing and take it back? Your father should have thought of that before he sold it. A deal is a deal. It is a confession that the deal has not, in any respect, been a good one. She picks up the barrel and pours wine over your head. Maybe I'll take all my rage out on you. Hey, even if it was my father, the Perforians must have forced him to sell. Isabel puts the barrel down, stabbing her boot knife in to plug the hole. Then you are against the Perforians. I heard reports they tried to stop you with an iron dragon. She exhales nervously. I did not believe it. And yet, you've risked your life to come here. Isabel motions her guards to release you. I should at least hear what you're planning to do about all this.
Game saved.
Okay. Okay, hold on a second. A lot going on right now. The game that worked so smoothly when I was playing for like review purposes and stuff is now seeing crashes. Destroy one of your ships. Okay, good. You deserve it. I'm fine.
I don't expect you'll show mercy.
You can't ask me for money if you're asking for a ceasefire. No, be gone. Be gone. All right, let's complete this expedition. For real this time.
Help us, Admiral.
Okay, yes, you need to hear what I'm talking about. Let's do this.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
Please, Miss Sarmento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Good.
Good? The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to sell me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the moment that deal was signed. Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight.
Pretty
Still,
sure it's
we
not
are
supposed to be
afraid.
gray back there, folks.
And even though we buried
I can't
the
believe
dead
this is
and
buggy.
found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go. Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement. If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
Are we so just... There we go.
Exist after all.
Yes, these fabled lands exist after all, indeed. Sorry about the bugginess. Kind of crazy that a game that was working so smoothly up until recently, or that a game that was working so smoothly decides to bug out now while I'm recording Let's Plays and stuff. That's always fantastic. Alright, what do you have to say, Captain? Ooh. A rare animal. Chapter 3, Prosperity. Pretty sure that was supposed to pop earlier, but I like a zoological expedition. We can get ourselves a fancy animal.
Haven on La Isla, and we can talk about getting you that contract.
Okay.
The Perforians would only exploit us if we tried to resettle ourselves. But with an island under your flag... We will help you, but first you have to help us. I trust your empire no more than the Perforians. We are just pawns in their game.
You done?
Ship under attack.
Okay, good. So, let's first of all take a look at that expedition. Well, first of all, let's take a look at this situation.
The fire is out of control.
Fire and rich water. This is all... Oh my god. A leap into the new world.
This would
Good
be an excellent spot for a base camp.
Can y'all stop interrupting me? No,
The
we can't.
cherry atop our beautiful friendship cake.
Sure. I'll
I
take it.
shouldn't feel bad when there are orphans in the world.
What?
You mean we weren't allies already?
This is... I'm getting mixed signals from this woman here.
Bente makes me want to trust you.
I'm glad to hear that, George Smith. I'm trying to read the paper here.
You too would like her favor, eh?
That's nasty. Keep it in your pants, buddy. Alright. A leap into the new world. Good siblings venture into unknown territories and locate Isabella Sarmento. Will the anti-imperial leader of rebels cooperate? Is she key to the truth about Samuel and the Island of Prosperity? Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, so a couple of things, folks. A couple of things. So first of all, our ships have stopped being attacked. Okay, good. We've amassed, I think, our fleet over here. Go ahead and organize this a little bit. This schooner is supposed to be transporting goods between a couple of islands over here, so let's pull it down over here so we can keep that in check. Alright, this is all fine. Here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. First of all, there's a fire here. There it is. It should be fine. Maybe I'll mobilize another unit over here, just to be safe. It should be fine. But, over here, our big problem right now is schnapps. Is it still? Yeah, it's still schnapps. So, what we're doing about that is down over here, we're going to build a potato factory, basically. Well, not just potato. We're going to have a full distillery and everything. It's going to be potato farms, distilleries, produce all the schnapps over here, and then use the schooner that's coming down here to distribute it up here, and maybe even over here, so these guys are a little bit happier too. In return, we're going to be bringing timber from here to here. It's a long way. It's a long, long way. And that'll help us, you know, build more stuff over time. We're not in a rush necessarily, but that'll help. And we're also looking to...
I shall keep the receipt.
What else are we looking to do? So we're going to do that. And right, and apart from that... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. And apart from that, we're looking to eventually build up over here a little zoo. Excuse me. A little zoo with all these resources. There we go. And hunting grounds as well, when because we've got the fur abundance here.
So brave.
Go ahead and send the Donager back.
Lives saved.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So that's the plan over here. We do have this expedition we want to go on. It's a zoological expedition that should be a lot of fun to do. And we've also got... Now I want to do this. In the New World, this island with its own sets of missions and stuff to take care of. So there's a lot happening right now, all at once. Exciting times for this campaign, but this is where I'm going to call it a session, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been enjoying the show, you know what to do. Let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It really helps me understand exactly what people want to see more or less of. If you got name suggestions for the boats, for the ships, I should say, or for the new cities that we've acquired, then feel free to drop them in the comments below as well. I do have a couple of name suggestions written down already that I'll be implementing for the next episode. Thank you very much for those. And a massive thanks does go out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, as I always like to say. And a big thanks, of course, goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, cheers.
These fabled lands exist after all.
That timing, though. But still, till next time, cheers.